welcome to Football Manager 2022. I've started my save, as I often do with Football Manager, unemployed. And I will let the game sort of simulate at least the first 6 months to see, to allow every team and manager to have a fair crack at the whip. And then wait for a team that I think is an interesting project for the year to take control of. And as you can see on screen, this year, Nottingham Forest have taken a punt on me. So I'm hoping that this will be an interesting save. I like what they want to do, what the club vision is. Let's have a look. So what they want from me, what they want from their manager, is exactly how I tend to play Football Manager anyway, so that's why I was waiting for the right job to come along. They want to develop players using the club's youth system. I think Forest have got a decent youth system and development programme. Sign players under the age of 23 for the future. That tends to be what I like to do anyway. That is my preferred sort of signings. Buy them before they've really exploded on the scene, and if I need to make profit on them, you've got a good chance to. I may sign the odd veteran, but that's more for the mentals, as everyone does, I suppose. But generally, I'll be signing younger players for the future, and using the youth system to develop my own players coming through. Work within the wage budget. That's what everyone has to do anyway. That's not unusual. I'll take you through some of the finances of Forest at this point in the save. I should point out that the date is 16th of March 2022. So as I came through February time, just simulating, there wasn't really any interesting jobs available. And then obviously the Forest job came up. So it's deep into the season at the moment. And obviously with this current season, they're not going to judge me too harshly, which is good, which is what you want. And they want a top half finish, which is attainable, and I'll show you the table and the squad in a minute and how they've got on so far this season. FA Cup not judging, Carabao Cup not judging, so they've got quite low expectations of Nottingham Forest for what I would class as a fairly biggish club. I know they've got the history, and it's always an interesting save to try and take them back to the top of the game again. It's like the Clough days, so it'll be quite interesting to see how far I can take them. But they're only wanting top half finish for the next few seasons, which for a team that is media predicted 5th, I think that's really low expectations for this club, and I'm quite, I think it's going to be quite an easy-ish ride. I hope to take them quite a way, but we'll see how it goes. In terms of talking about the finances, talking about the work within the wage budget, they have overspent a little bit, but they had a 2 million roughly budget. 50% transfer revenue, so they're in an okay position. 16 million in the bank certainly isn't a bad place to be, I wouldn't say, for a championship club. But if we want to achieve what I want to do back in the Premier League within a couple of seasons, I'm going to have to improve the finances somewhat. They are overspending on wages, and I've been through the team to find out who we can cut for next season. And there's some improvements, a lot of improvements that can be made at this club. I think what's been holding this club back in recent years has been some players who have been signed for big contracts, older players. For example, let me just bring up the squad. The right back who came in from Arsenal, Carl Jenkinson. Very, very expensive contract he's on, and I can't find him now, so I think he may be out on loan actually. But yeah, there's some older players, and there's a lot of players leaving this squad as well at the end of the season, so that's quite good. In terms of the actual first team squad, I'll show the squad depth. That's the best way I find to do it. And then we'll go through tactics wise. They've got a decent first choice goalkeeper, decent backup, and a third goalkeeper who just needs to move on. I would say I want to get him shifted on at the end of the season. Bryce Samba. I quite like him. I think he's a very decent, competent, championship level goalkeeper. I'm just going to move that camera across there so I can't see some things on the screen. He hasn't had the best of season so far, but I think that's more down to the defence. Yes, he's an average goalkeeper, not a bad wage, and I've got him for another season, so I'm going to give him a good go. The backup goalkeeper, not bad, an American, 26-year-old, for Horvath. So yeah, he's decent, nice tall goalkeeper, good one-on-ones. That's what you need in the Championship. He's performed adequately, but he's not particularly happy about playing backup because he wants to get in the national team. So I may be looking to rotate the two goalkeepers, and the third man, unfortunately, Jordan Smith, will be out the door at the end of the season. I'm not going to renew his contract. Not on a great wage, but I'd rather have a younger backup goalkeeper in there. Centre-back wise, I really like the centre-back pairing of Joe Worrell and Scott McKenna. I think they're very good. Good in the air, solid centre-backs, just what you need for Championship level. I like him. He's now my vice-captain, Joe Worrell. I think he's been at the club a while. Yeah, came through the youth ranks. So very nice to see him in there. Scott McKenna, Scottish lad. Again, decent, strong, left-sided centre-back. I like the look of him. He will certainly be my first choice partner in at the back. I've got a couple of decent backup options as well. This young French lad, Loic, MBE, not MBE, 6'2", not bad at all, good little backup. I'm hoping to use him a bit. He may develop as well. I like the look of him. Potential to be Premiership standard, so we'll see. And Walks, 25-year-old, English. Again, decent backup. He came through the Tottenham ranks, but yeah, I don't mind them as a 4. Yeah, there we are. Carl Jenkinson, still at the club. I've basically told him we're not going to renew his contract. At 20k a week for not even a first choice fullback. The best days are behind him. I want to see him move on. So yeah, he'll be out the door at the end of the season. Got some loans in, so we'll take you through the squad in a moment. The rest of the squad in a moment. I just want to show you the league. So this is where Nottingham Forest currently sit, and I've just joined. This is the first day in charge. They've done okay. I think they've drifted too far away from the playoff places, but fairly clear. But it's a very tight division down here, from sort of Stoke in 9th down to, I would say, even say Coventry and Barnsley and Hull. That's not a great difference in points, but I think there's enough through the season to say we should be quite comfortably safe. And I'm going to see how high we can finish this season, with my first game in charge against top of the table Fulham, who have just been unbeatable so far this season in the Championship. So yeah, I've got a few games to see what this side is like the rest of for the second half of this season, or the last part of this season, and then I can decide who stays, who goes, and who I can bring in. In terms of the rest of the squad depth, so currently the player who would be classed as the first choice right back, who is owned by the club, is an older player, Cyrus Christie, 29-year-old, decent. Again, he's okay. Wage could be better for his ability, but again, he's someone I would look to maybe let him have the next season and then move him on, more than likely. He's decent. He's a decent player. He can actually play as well. I may be using him if I do go to a 3 at the back. I could possibly use him as a wide centre back if I want to. But he's got good crossing ability, good pace, good in the air. He's a decent player. And Forest have got in on loan from Arsenal, Jordi Osei Tutu, who's again a good attacking fullback. So I'll see if I can utilise him for the rest of the season. See how he does for me, and try and bring him back on loan next season. We'll see. They've got another fullback on loan from Sheffield United, I think it is, who just doesn't seem like up to the standard, but we'll see. I mean, he's pacey and he's okay at crossing. That seems to be what football manager. I mean, I know the estimated values this year are a bit weird, but he's not good enough. I won't be trying to bring him back on loan. From Middlesbrough, not from Sheffield United. Yeah, I know he's 21, pacey fullback, attacking fullback. It's just not enough, not all round enough. So I don't think I'll be playing him much. It'll be between those two for the rest of the season. Max Lowe, he's the one from Sheffield United. Good fullback. I wouldn't mind signing him if I can at the end of the season. He's the only weakness I would really say. Mentals aren't great, and he's quite a small player, so he's not the tallest. So we'll see. We'll see how he does for me the last few games. Other players on the left, Gaeteng Bong. He's okay, but again, 33 years old, contract ending in this season, and I have I've told him he's leaving basically, so he can go at the end of the season. Decent player, but end of his career. No, thank you. Jack Colback, I class him more as a midfielder, so I won't be using him as left back. Ianu, he's probably going to be going. I think he's injured, and I will be trying to sell him at the end of the season more than likely. So left back is a bit of a worry. Left backs, I need to certainly improve that spot going forwards for next season. If anyone's just joined, I should point out that I've just joined Forest on the 16th of March at the end of the season, so this isn't what's happened up to now. I've just let the game simulate. I will be playing this sort of formation, 4-3-3 or 4-5-1, however you want to call it. Midfield is looking pretty good. I think the midfield it shows a lot of promise. We've got Joe Garner in on loan from Manchester United, good player, and I'm hoping to bring him back on loan next season if possible. I think he's a good deep line playmaker. Ryan Yates, I think he's come through the youth ranks at this club. Yes, he has. 24 years old, good solid championship player, box to box midfielder. He can't really shoot, is his main weakness. Finishing, long shots. He's more of a bit of a workhorse, with a good tackling ability, good heading ability. I like him, but I don't want him getting too far up the field if I can help it. Brennan Johnson, another youth prospect from Forest who shows promise. I think he could be okay. He could be good. He's a bit of a finisher, so he could be playing a bit further forwards, like a false nine role for me possibly. But we'll see. He can be utilised in 2 or 3 different positions. Portuguese lad Cafu. I think Forest had an affiliate in Portugal a couple of years ago, so they had a lot of Portuguese influence in the squad. That's now getting weaned out a little bit, but he's okay. He's okay. Again, he's got another year after this year. 10k on his contract. He's decent. He's solid. I'll utilise him and see how he does. But he's 29, so he's again knocking on that side of 30. João Carvalho, another one of the players to come in the Portuguese era of Forest from Benfica. It may have been I think it was may have been Benfica that they had the association with, but spent a hell of a lot of money on him back then, and I'm happy to let him leave at the end of this season for as little as I can get for him. Basically, he didn't want to be here. We don't need him. He's a quality little player for the Championship, but the only thing I don't like about creative players is when the work rate, the teamwork is very low. He's not got any strength, any stamina. For a 25-year-old, he's a luxury player really that I don't need for 15k a week. It's a waste of money that this club can't afford to keep splashing out. So I'm happy to let him go. He's not really featured under the previous manager, who I believe was Steve, someone or other. Who was the manager that was here before? Can you remember now? Steve Cooper, of course it was. Steve Cooper. He was the manager in charge until very recently, and he He barely played. Poor Carvalho. So he will be leaving, but again I've got him here till the end of the season, so he may get the odd game or two. For the flanks, probably the biggest player they have is Joe Lolly. He's been there a good while, I think. Joe Lolly been at Forest, has he? Yeah, Huddersfield, 2017 season. So he's a decent player. I like him because he can play on both flanks, left-footed. He can finish, he can cross. We'll see. I mean, his goal return this season has been relatively poor. Exactly, 15k, Spud. Yeah, nice to see you, mate. It's a lot of money in it for someone who doesn't play. That's Forest, but that's Forest all over. That's been their MO, hasn't it? Jenkinson, a lot of players on big wages. I'm good, cheers, mate. Yeah, I'm good, cheers. I've not been able to play much of late on anything. Been a bit busy with work, so I'm glad to finally get cracking with a good save on Football Manager. So it should be interesting. Yeah, they can pay, yeah, absolutely. They can pay me to try and fix the problems on Football Manager if they want me to. They can learn a thing or two. So yeah, Joe Lolly, I like. How have you been anyway, Spud? What have you been up to? In terms of a couple of good loan players that they've brought in, Balogun and Zinkelnagel from Watford, decent winger. He's been okay for him. Got amongst the goals and the assists, so he's been a decent loan signing. Balogun, I think he came in January, so he hasn't played a great deal, but good quality striker. I like him. Good Premiership quality. I don't think I'll be able to sign him. There's no chance. Maybe we'll get him on loan next season. Yeah, same. Graben, he's their probably one of the longest serving players. No, not longest serving, but one of the most experienced players. Who again has another year on his contract. He's pretty much an important part of the hierarchy of the squad, so I won't be looking to move him on next year. 20k again for a Championship player. I suppose that's the norm these days. I remember when players were earning that sort of money in the Championship, but seems to be the norm. But he's 34. He's still retained a lot of his stats. You know, his pace isn't bad for a 34-year-old. Decent in the air, decent finishing, decent dribbling. So he can do me a good job over the next few months and possibly the next year. And then I don't think I'll renew his contract unless he wants to go into coaching. I don't mind bringing former players back to coach. Lyle Taylor, good little player. Montserratian, good pace. I like him. He's 31 again, so again I'm going to get another season out of him. I could possibly play him on the flanks. What is my cat doing? Come on, oi! Oh Jesus, she's got behind the PlayStation. Brilliant. So yeah, I might be bringing him from the wings. I might be using him as a striker. Oh, I'm gonna have to get that cat out of there. Hang on a second. What are you doing? Oi! 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 Get out of there! Get out of there! Can't believe you managed to get behind that. Oh, that's assistant manager cat again. Just been a bit of a bugger today. So yeah, I mean, Alex Maiton, I like Alex Maiton. Good American winger. Injured at the minute, 2 to 4 weeks, but he could do some good things. The game seems to rate him as well this year, which is nice. So yeah, it's a decent squad. It's a big squad. Some players I need to move on. Some players could be of use to me. There's already some players that are just not going to be good enough. 10k for another fringe winger. Angolan, yeah, one appearance this year. Why are they still keeping players like this on the books? I don't know. Figueiredo, another one of the Portuguese lads, he is off. He's leaving. As is Rodrigo Eli, I want to say his name is Brazilian. But again, happy for those to leave at the end of the season. But they're on some big wage, 12k for Rodrigo and 8k for Figueiredo. Happy to let them go at the end of the season. Might utilise them, but realistically, I want to use the young French lad if possible. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I'll just show you all again the table as it stands. So that is where I've joined the club. We're in 10th. Not many games left to go to the end of the season. I think 8 games to go. Don't think we're going to make playoffs by the looks of it. I don't think we're going to get relegated. It's just a matter of seeing how well we can push on for the rest of this season. And then one of my favourite parts of the game is the summer, trying to rebuild the squad, trying to get us up the table towards the Championship, towards the Premiership. But I say the club vision, they don't have a great ambitions to finish top half. I'm sure we can get further down the line there. First game in my tenure is going to be against top of the table Fulham, which is away, which isn't going to be easy. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, I've sorted out the players already. I've chosen the captains already. We can confirm we're going to leave. Hang on. Grabbing as captain, and I'm having Joe Worrell as my vice captain, just for now. So we'll leave them. Weekly staff meeting, let's get that done as well. Ignore them for now. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, we'll do that. That's good. Good to know. Oh, and also when I've come in, obviously, like a lot of times, you take over a new team. You find the assistant manager has gone as well. Just move on from that a moment. Move on from that at the moment. No, move on. Move on. You can extend it now, can you? So maybe we'll do that in a bit. We'll see how they go. Jack Corback, yeah, we need to get rid of him. Transfer list. Jack Corback would be a good idea, but I'm going to wait until closer to the end of the season, possibly. Zande, again, he needs to go. What is Jack Corback on? 12.25. I mean, mentally, he's a bit of a nutter, isn't he, Jack Corback, but I don't want to rock the boat yet. Just come in first day. Let's give them a chance to show me what they've got, and then I'll shift them on. Technical director. I've actually already gone through looking for staff, so I can end the meeting there. So yeah, no assistant manager at the club. So I have tried to get in. I've made offers for the positions that we need filling. And as you can see, Chris Davis, I'm hoping, will accept to be my assistant manager at the club. Has been at Leicester, Celtic in the past as assistant. Just what I need really as assistant manager. He plays vertical tiki-taka as well, which is what I like. Yeah. So I've also tried to bring in people like David Platt. I think he'll be an interesting coach to have at the club. Not the best stat-wise, but yeah, I think it'd be nice to bring him back to the club. And a few others that I'm hoping will sign very, very soon. I want to leave everything as it is. So, leave Lewis Grabban. And have I made Scott McKenna vice captain? No. Yes. No. Hang on, let's just have a quick look at the squad and club info. I'm sure I made Joe Worrell vice. Yes, I did. Shouldn't be doubting myself. Let's just put that back as it was. We'll leave them as they are for now. I've already done this. Joe Worrell, vice captain. So there shouldn't be any comeback for this because I've already made a vice captain. Yes. Right. Happy with that. Let's crack on. So we need some more staffing. I think the staff at the club, it's been a little bit poor. I did remove a couple of staff to begin with before I even joined the club, before I accepted, because there were some really poor staff members there. There's still some really poor scouts here, but I was reluctant to get rid of too many, knowing that we only have to hire new staff anyway. So that's something that needs a real shake up in the back. I won't be renewing a lot of. Oh fuck! Let him choose. For now. Confirm that. Staff are important in the back room in this game, obviously. Okay, that's fine. Alves. I'm willing to pay 120k. I'll be happy with that. So if I offer to clubs, I'll do 120. I just need him out the club at the end of the year. I don't want to be paying any wages. So offer to clubs, he can go. I'm only training one tactic at the minute, just because this is one problem when you join a club. They don't seem to know any tactics to the players that you've joined. You have to start from scratch. It's a bit of a baptism of fire when you come into a team halfway through a season. So let's see if I can make myself known to the players. I think we need to reduce the size of the squad and improve everywhere. Let's not beat around the bush. Expressionless, Gary Brazil. Yeah. I'm going to be doing a lot of this, to be fair. Negative. Yeah. That's it, innit? I don't want to do anything else. What else can I... Let's move on. Don't want to... Right. Promise is long enough. Nope. Top half. That's fair. They're all on board. Excellent. Summary. So yeah, we do. Don't make too many promises is what I've learned there. Keep going. Let's just get this first game out of the way. He looks pretty decent, does he? There's a couple of good youngsters in the under 18s and under 23s that I like the look of. This centre back, James Claridge, he looks like a decent centre back to me, and they rate him pretty highly, so he's definitely one to watch. A young striker, he looks really good for 18, I think. Again, they rate him fairly highly, but we'll see how he develops. There's a couple of youngsters here in the under 23s that I'm not sure they'll make it, but I'm keeping an eye on them. He's in on loan, and he's gone out on loan at Lincoln, just similar to the fullback we've brought in, really. Finn back, he's been here a while. He's okay, but he needs to really improve. There's a few of them. Nothing really that stands out, but yeah, a lot to improve on, which I like. A lot that I can do with this club, and they seem to be fairly open to what I want to do, so that's good. There's a tenor press conference. Let's get this done. Very excited. Keen to see what we have here. Yeah, fairly attack. Yeah. Cooper, what did he do wrong? I don't think it's fair for me. Nope, not my point, not my place to talk about the last manager. I have massive confidence that we can do more with this club. Yep, top half table, that's certainly enough to do. Enough here to do that. Not that confident. Yeah, fair dues. And how do you introduce yourself? Yeah, everyone's excited. Right, what do I want to say to the fans? Best in the world, fairly. Just everything I do and say every single day. Yeah, I'll do. Pander to them a little bit. Potential. I think there's a lot of potential at this club. It just needs to be run a bit better. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Right, let's try and get to our first game. I don't know why I look so tanned in this. I use the camera and I set myself as obviously fair skinned, but for some reason it's made me look like some sort of Brazilian that lays on the beach all day. Yeah, somebody needs to perform if he's going to keep the number 1 jersey. So for the first game, let's just get through this press conference. Fulham are going to be a tough team to beat. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest there. Recent criticism. He's determined to put that right. He absolutely can handle the pressure. Yeah, concentrate on your game. Discussing my team. Yes, I am. Ranieri. Is it? Okay, fair enough. At Fulham. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. Of course, he's not. He's at Watford still. Full back in. Just trying to stir up some shit between me and Ranieri there. Good. Just saying I'd like to bring him back to the club. Didn't say how. Still, they don't want to. Yeah, don't you want to leave anyway? Bugger off. No, I don't need to do any of that yet. We need to get these staff members in as soon as. There they are, starting to come in now. There we go. Chris Davies is in. Hopefully, Julian Massach is coming in. He's going to be our new fitness coach because the one we've got at the minute is pretty dire. Right, so I've got my new assistant manager in. That's the most important signing I think so far. So if I go to staff responsibilities, let's just quickly set up what I want him to do for me. So I'll do all the hiring and firing for now. Advice and reports. Yeah, chief scout for most of the scouting. Initiate player signings, I'm happy to do that myself. And contracts for now. Media. Pre and post match. Broadcast interviews, let's let him do them. Now then, I don't like doing the training myself, so I'll let the assistant manager organise all that. Not too bothered. Right, that should just about do it for now. So nice to get in a good assistant manager. Always important to get the right man for the job in that role. And I like him. David Platt's in. He will be my coach. Cavallier's finally getting some offers. Yeah, he's interested in both of them. So accept all that. Won't bring a lot of money to the club, but it gets him off the books. David Platt's in on a free. Performance analyst. Get him in. For fuck's sake. Okay. don't need another director of football. Do we have a director of football? I mean, who was I trying to... Technical director, wasn't I? Must have made a mistake there. Who haven't we got in? Technical director is what we need. And that's, I'm sure that's what. Okay. My mistake. Yeah, so I do need another technical director. Never mind. Daryl Flahaven as our goalkeeping coach, because again the goalkeeping coach we've got here is absolutely dire. So we need to find another technical director. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Just do a quick search. If I don't find anyone, I'll just put out a job post. Yeah, so he was there, so I should have offered him the right job. Now what does the technical director do again? So staff ability, and is it negotiating? Nicky Butt, they recommended him, so let's do it. Maybe Nicky Butt's the man to bring in. No, that's why I couldn't bring him in. Oh no, it's alright. Don't think his wage is too bad. Put him on a 3-year deal. He'll accept that for 2k. Should sort him out. Flahaven's here. Finley's our recruitment analyst. Jamie Wright, another one. McGuinness is our coach. He is going to be our defensive coach. Very, very good. Jamie Wright's in. McGuinness is in. Slowly filling up the backroom staff. Right, here we go. Here we bloody go. I want Cavalli up there, look. So, oh, that's them. That's them. Yes. Jordan Ayew, Cabano, Mitrovic, Carvalho, Reed, Halibut. Okay, I'm not going to go cautious. We're going to go balanced. I don't like to concede too much to a team too early. So we're going to start with Bryce Samber in goal. We'll do exactly as they suggest for our fullbacks. We want Joe Worrell on the right, Scott McKenna on the left. I'm thinking James Garner can be a deep lying midfielder for us. Ryan Yates is currently injured, which is a shame. What's Cafu's best role? He's a box-to-boxer. Good. I kind of need a bit of a ball winner in midfield to try and break him up, so let's try that guy. I think he's right-footed, so maybe he prefers to be right side. No preference. That's good. That's good. That's good. So we're going to go Joe Lolls. We've got Balogun on the left, Grabbing up top. Let's get some of these youngsters in here. Yeah, you need some fitness. 4 defenders. And I've only got 7. This isn't the Premier League, Adam. Come on. Jackie Colback. I played 8 times for him. Let's do that. Let's have Brennan Johnson in. Oh, we need them 2 in there though. So maybe not Colback. Stick them 2 on the bench. Submit the team. Let's see how we go. I think it's fair to say we're going to struggle in our first match. Let's just make sure our tactics are set up correctly. Yeah, a lot of support, not a lot of attack unfortunately, but that's just the way it goes. We want Balogun on attack. I don't think either of these are very good ball playing centre backs, so I kind of don't want them passing out from the back if I can help it. So these are my tactics anyway. Fairly standard attacking width, but I'd like to stretch that out for home games a bit more. I'm not so much concerned about possession, but I want to be able to create chances. So get the ball forward into space is always a good option. Quick counter, release the ball quickly. In fact, I also want them to distribute to fullbacks. Pretty high pressing, high line pressing, but I'm happy with a deeper back line because I'm not the quickest, and having the defensive midfielder in screens the defence a bit better. But yeah, but a good high press, which you have to have nowadays, don't you? Let's just see how we go. And I haven't set any of this up yet, so I'm just going to quickly pause there. That's pretty much. What have we got here? TV, director. Can't do any of that yet. Don't want any of them. Maybe just the goals. Join highlights, see how that goes. Match speed between highlights. I like to keep that quite low. Okay, we'll see how that goes for now. It's a little bit slow. Okay, interesting. Okay, this is a decent opening couple of minutes. Seems to be set up pretty well. Come on, Grabban. Cafu for Lolly, you need stats. Okay, that's a really, really good start. That's what I want Joe Lolly to be doing. He needs to do that more than he has done this season. Good ball from Cafu. Good run from Lolly. Okay, unbelievable start, really. Don't expect it to continue in this first game. I've got set for let's just sort the touchline tablet out because that is terrible. Let's have all of that as the full formation. I don't mind to visualise it. Positions, that shows me that everything's going alright. They're very crowded in the middle of the park. And I know we are a little bit, but maybe speed that up a bit. Interesting little overload on the right hand side, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Yeah, that's probably why I don't have director cam. This is good for Fulham, building with Carvalho. Stick with him. Get it away. That's a little left back. That's his weakness, is in the air. Stranraer, bloody hell. Stranraer. Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, I've thought about doing Scottish League, but it's a weird one. It's a weird one. Yeah, it's a good effort, Stranraer, mate. What's the budgets like up there? I mean, I know the wages are a lot less and the budgets are a lot less, but how are you finding in comparison to your to your rivals? How are you looking financially at Stranraer? It's a great ball from Mercy 2-2 there. The Arsenal combination. I think he'll be trying to bring some Arsenal players back on loan next season. Oh. I had a quick play with my defensive corner tactics just to see if I can just set them up how I like, but we'll see how that goes. I normally leave it default, so I don't like to, particularly with the attacking ones, cheat the game. Don't bother too much with that. Oh, me angina! I need to watch Phoenix Nights again. I haven't seen that for a while. I've got it on DVD, but I just haven't got around to watching it for a while. Quality, absolute quality. Clear out the prison. Bloody hell. Right. Wow. That happens quite a lot in football in real life, that, doesn't it? Just clubs overspending. Just really badly run. Just absolutely bewilders me how people in football just aren't, a lot of people aren't financially smart. It's just really weird. Playing with the livelihood of clubs and people's jobs. Oh, that's a great ball. What an unbelievable goal that is from Notts Forest there. Unbelievable. That's what I like about the vertical tiki-taka. If they're there, get it forward to. This is a brilliant little one-touch passing. That's incredible. What a finish from Lolly as well. Well done, Brennan. Yeah, it's nice to come into a club, isn't it, and clear out just the dead wood and the chaff. Come on, let's not let them back into this. 15 minutes to the half. Seem to have matched up well against him here. Balogun's knackered already. We shouldn't have started him, but he's played well. Can always bring Zinchenko on. Ah, you bugger. Jordan Ayew's got him back in it. I say that's going to be the weakness, I think, on crosses. Max Lowe, he's not good. He's not good in the air. There by Reed. Mitrovic frees Cabano on the left. Come on, get stuck in. In those games, I think it's already a high scoring first half. We're going to have to deal with that. We're going to have to deal with that sooner rather than later. I think with Balogun being fucked already, might be a good move. Possibly give him a little bit of cover on that left flank. Might have to go 3 at the back if that continues into the second half. Because they're just targeting low at the minute. Come on, grab him. Joe Lolly on a hat-trick already. Not good on his right foot particularly. Come on. Good ball. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's a really good first half, but I'm still a bit worried. Yeah, Cabano is getting in there with his crosses. It's a bit too early to change. Well, not early, but it's a bit not the right time to really change things up yet. Maybe just have Garner drop a bit deeper and have Max Lowe push forwards a bit more, just to allow McKenna to move out to the left a bit. If it gets any worse, I can always drop one of these, substitute one of these midfielders into a centre back and bring someone like So on, and have him as a Joe Worrell in the middle and McKenna out on the left there. Okay, A lot of shots on target so far, so I'm happy. Keep it up, we'll do that one. So if I can win the first game in charge, that will be incredible, really. I was not expecting it. It's Cabano again. Oh, no way. Some changes. We've got Kenny on now. Did you visualise it? No, it wasn't visualise it. It was dugout. Cabana's off. Josh Allen was on. Interesting. Not a lot happening in this half so far. Deckard over Reed. It's the man on the right now. He's a tricky little customer. Book it. Don't foul him. Just close him down. They've used all their subs already. That's all three. Well, they're definitely looking like they're getting on the front foot now. Oh, off the line. Off the line. Come on, Robin. Well played. Come on, Ali. Guys looking a bit worse for wear. As is OC22. They're really in this game now, so I think this is the time. This is the momentum shift that we need to counter. So let's do that. I'll have sewing. Do I change Christie now? Why not? Do that, do that. Ball winner, box to box. Let's see if we maybe now go cautious. We're not losing possession, the battle for possession though, but we do need to maybe slow this game down, not be as expressive. I don't mind him passing into space because we're still looking for the runs and the channels. We might now need to drop a bit deeper. We don't have that defensive midfielder in. That's okay, it makes us harder to break down, I'd like to think. So we'll try that. That's all our subs done with as well. We just need to try and wrestle back this game from them. Slow them down. Block. Well done, Beso. Beso. What's going on? What's happening here? Why is nobody reacting to this? Come on, get into him. Forced him away from the goal. That's good. Second phase, we need to be marking up. They are really passing through us here. Don't want to concede the second goal. Oh, Maxlow again gets beaten there. Come on. Grab him. Good ball. Zincanago. Lay it off. Go on, Max. Go on. Go on. Drill it in. Jada Cafu's at the back post. Oh, Brown's going to put the keeper off there. Paolo Gazzaniga. I think it's time to do a little bit of time wasting. We shall also be a bit more cautious in our approach. The wingers, full backs going forward. Needs some attacking threat. Come on, unbelievable winning first game in charge. Ever spoken too soon? No. Don't know why they went to sleep there. It's me celebrating on the sidelines, forcing them to lift a good tackle, McKenna. Defence. Yeah, apart from the obvious weakness we have at left back in the air, I think we played pretty well there. I think we played really well. Which is the phrase one? That one. Well played, everyone. Well played. Well, that knocks Fulham off the top spot. Sheffield United are up there now. Yeah, I still think we don't have a chance to get into the playoffs before the end of the season, but we'll see. Marcus Silva, okay. Very satisfying. Oh, in total. 30 league goals in total. Bloody hell, it's not really prolific, is it? No, that one season. He needs to be better. I'm not resting Garner. Don't need to praise Lolly after that yet. It's a bit early. So next match, another away game, but against lowly Blackpool. So I might be able to be a bit more expansive. Fair those. So they're saying 150 is the minimum they'll accept. So let's offer him out once more. 150. That's it. If nobody wants him, nobody wants. There we go. Interested in joining Peterborough and Aberdeen. Yeah, I've offered him a contract because he's quite young, shows quite a bit of promise. Good backup player, I suppose, to have in the squad, and he wasn't asking for that much wage. Oh, Newcastle, it's probably the same on most people's game. Getting Ten Hag from Ajax. Then he does shit and he gets sacked before the end of the season. And now they've got in Gattuso of all people. So just looking at the Premier League, how that's shaping out this year. I say I've simulated through all of this up until a week ago in game. Man United just seem to be overpowered again on FM. What a shocker. Manchester United far too good than what they are in real life. Arsenal doing well. They've got West Ham undervalued and Aston Villa overvalued, I think. Leeds, they sacked Bielsa and Javier Aguirre are now in charge. Brighton, they've really undersold them. They sacked Potter and got in Mark Van Bommel. They've really messed up on Brighton there. Yeah, so Premier League's an interesting one. Another staff member trying to get in. Should be nearly there with the backroom staff now. That should be sorted soon. Oh shit. Oh, okay, this isn't backroom staff. This is a work permit for one of our under 23s. That's a shame because he looks like a decent prospect as well. Not going to lose sleep over it though. Yeah, Dale Taylor. Okay, complete renewal. Do I want to? Couple of now, I suppose. 1.5. Is that a waste of money on him? Attacking midfielder / winger. 20 years old, French lad. Oh, I'm tempted to let him go. Otherwise, he'll be draining 1.4k on a player that might never see this money back again. He's decent. We've got our committed spending down already. And the wage budget next season is 350. But could that 1.5k be used elsewhere? I think he's worth it. I think he's worth it if he accepts. We'll try and learn him out. See if we can get a work permit from him in a year or two's time. So he's available for loan already. We're going to add him to the development list. We're going to want at least 60% of his wage paid if possible, and we need a regular starter role. Yeah, that's good. Joe Lolly, Bryce Samba in the team of the week. That's a really good start. Nicky Butt is our technical director. Good. Oh shit. Prudo hasn't joined us then. Did I offer him to be a goalkeeping coach? No. No, I did not. Who else are we looking at? I'm not doing this. I've already. That's not history. Transfer centre. Yeah. Look at that. Already boosted this right up. That's looking a lot better now. I don't think I'm putting in another coach, am I? Nicky Butt, Julian Massach. Is he the other? He's the fitness coach, yeah. He'll improve the fitness side of things. Right, we're getting there. Yeah, Nicky Butt's in. Worrell's ill on 6 days, but that's okay. Blackpool's not for another 11. International. So Dale Taylor's already a Northern Irish under 21s international. That's really good. Yeah, like that. That's good. He shows promise. Lyle Taylor, on the other hand, Montserrat international, bruised ankle. Great penalty taker. Free transfer from Charlton. Yeah, he scored 2 for against Dominica. Milligan got 1. So we have some decent internationals already on our books. 19-year-old defensive midfielder. That's pretty decent-ish. Do I want to negotiate his 1k a week contract yet? We'll see. Oof. 8 to 11 months. Not shifting him on anytime soon. I have 5k as well. Damn. Well, I'll look after him till he gets back. Declined. I'm not interested in talking about international. What they're doing on international duty. Brennan Johnson playing against the Ukraine. Oh, he came on. Okay, nice to see Ryan Yates back in training. Doing well. Ooh, annual youth candidate intake has arrived for assessment. We've got a reading of Adam Cassidy. Left back against shortish left back. Lee Dunn, goalkeeper. Yeah, it's okay. Osborne, right midfielder. Meh. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? Hey, come on then. Come on. Oh. Don't be jumping up. Okay, so do we offer contracts now or wait for them to... What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Come in. Withdraw his transfer request. Interesting. Well, you'll be leaving in the season anyway. So, shame on you. Leaving on a free transfer. Yeah, I've already told him he's going. Screw your transfer request. Penamond, young centre back, that's the one. I want to keep an eye on him. Carvalho is gone. Get 150k for him, that's better than nothing. Taylor still playing for Montserrat, even though he's picked up a knock. Thanks for that. Decline. Okay, to the meeting. Okay, we may have to sign McKenna to a new deal. I'm going to say at the end of the season though, because move on. No, he can leave on a free. In fact, if I haven't already told him, set for release, he can go. He can go. I don't want him. No, I've already told him he can go. Morgan, Thomas Sadler. What's the reports on him say? League 2 standard, so I'm going to say to him, set for release. Goodbye. Move on. Oh, I don't know, he's not a regular. He's not good enough. Surely he's not good enough for this level. Played 15 times for us in the league. 2 assists. I don't want to renew him. Max Lowe might be worth it. But again, if he's on the 15k, that's a lot of money for a left back. We'll see. Well, I don't want to say for sure yet on them. Why would anyone buy anything, pick them up on a free? Move on. Yeah, fair dues. team. Move on for now. End the meeting. We'll sort the stuff out, the other stuff out a bit later on. Got the important ones in. What are you up to? What are you doing? Fucking hell, Ryan Yates is just very injury prone. No, just for me. Just for me. So I've been here a week and he's had 2 injuries. Brilliant. Now. Baba Fernandez. Yeah, so a lot of players have come back from international duty with 4 days to go till the match. They're a high injury risk. Not good. That's the downside to having internationals in the championship. Already playing enough games. You can do all the signings for the youngsters. So getting some good talent coming through there by the looks of it. So scout fully some of these players. Charlie Masunder. He's on far too much wage. He won't want to come to us. We can't afford him. Let's get some scouts going. Benkovic is decent. Again, 30k. And I'll have to pay that eventually for good players. Don't want anyone over the age of that. Okay. Kiefer Moore. Nah. Let's just get some players scouted. So players scout. Let's see who's available for loan. Jermaine Defoe, 39 years old. Freddie Garin, bloody hell. Don't know what anyone is at the moment. Okay. Don't think there's really anyone that's going to help us between now and the end of the season, and I'm reluctant to bring too many players in. There's already a big squad that I need to clear out anyway. I know all the old players that want to move. I'll get my scouting done in the summer months. Yeah, leave that for now. I've got enough here. Decline on that one. That's his name. 50 best wonder kids in football. Nuno Mendes. Never heard of them. Homach. Well, nice. I think I've already set him for release, but we'll do it if not already. Sarajevo, 19-year-old Guatemalan. Does he show any promise? Not sure on him. Bama Fernandez, not good enough. 22-year-old Bissau Guinean. Yeah, I'll set him for release. Riley. Again, not good enough. Get rid of some of this rubbish that we have at the club. Willie Spooner. He's just not progressed as I hoped he would on this game. Elliot Andrew. And the rest of those can go. Set for release. Set for release. Try and clear up some wages. Devonshire. Therapy 15. Determination 7. Just delay for now. Clear these now. All these are lacking potential. Just clear them out completely. We'll start again with the. We'll only have good youth at this club. And he's injured. Tell him he's going to leave the club and he's out for 3 to 4 weeks. What a surprise. Let's see who's coming up available. Let's just give them a scout. Might be some interesting young prospects there. Yeah, I would bring Yates in, but we'll see. Maybe replaces a G, as a ball-winning midfielder. Balogun might not be fit enough to start. But we'll see. Graben did well for us in the first game. Oof. It is boring. One game at a time. I always say that, one match at a time. Intangible qualities, we'll play on. Yeah, we'll speak highly of him. James Garner. Game. Yeah. It's not my place to comment. Excuse me. This is a game we should be winning. Blackpool. He wants a new contract. Maybe give you at the end of the season. Do we just do it now? 0.5. Let's see if Graben can talk him out of it for now. No. Let's discuss it with him. Might as well do it now. He's got a year left. Might as well do that now. Trigger extension, that'll piss him off, wouldn't it? Off a new contract. Shit. What is his current? So it's coming more appealing option. Watford. Interesting. Well, we'll get him signed up and then we'll see. No. 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 Squad player. Regular start of the season after. Are you fucking dick? Oh, that's a big jump. That's a big jump. What was I just saying about clubs overspending? That's a big jump. I know he's a hot prospect and everything, but Jesus, man. I don't know if anyone would want to take the punt on him, really. Sheesh. 6 million. If someone wants to buy him for 6 million, then that's 6 million in the bank. We'll see. We'll see. It's worth snapping him up now. Good. Fitness coach, excellent. We need that desperately. Under 23's goalkeeping, except. That's what they'll be bringing in. They were bringing in the 23's coaching staff and the under 19s, so that they can do that themselves. Come on. Blackpool getting there, playing attacking midfielder as well. Right, let's see. Who's ready for this game? Yeah, Ryan Yates is ready for this. Brennan Johnson did do well in the last game though, but we'll give Yates the start. Important player for us. Now Brennan Johnson says he wants to start on that position. Not so sure about that. Balogun seems a bit knackered, so maybe drop him to the bench. Play Zinkernagel, but we'll have, oh Jesus man, fitness, way short. So we'll have Balogun, we'll have Johnson, Ojeda, Bong's injured now. Maybe Jack Cole back then, he's apparently a left back as well. How's James kind of looking, yeah, everyone's looking pretty ready for this match. So again, we're away, so I'm not going to be too attacking. I'm happy to let Joe Garner push forwards. Versus wingers. I do think we need low pushing up as well. So maybe Garner can just sit a bit deeper. Again, a lot of support roles. It's not the best. Let's change that when I can. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Let's have another good start to this game if we can. Cafu foul? Offside. Lucky. Cafu seems to want to find Joe Lolly a lot, which is quite good. We'll get stuck in there. That's right, both of you just stand and watch him go past you. And put in the ball. And then of course it's Max Lowe who's going to miss out on the header. That's really worrying. Terrible start. Terrible first 10 minutes. Come on. None more. We are dominating down our right wing there. Which makes me think Yates needs to be on this side. Trying to win back possession for us. Good Joe. That's low. That's the first attempt. Come on. Oh, I don't want Yates shooting. I really don't want him shooting. Keep playing. To shoot less. He needs to find someone who can finish, and it isn't him. Come on, good run. Come on, Robin. Good one again. Lay it off. In the corner. Is that penalty? No. Poor foul. So we're in the game now. We're just not having shots on target. Front three out, doing a lot. Yates is doing well, winning the ball. That's just horrible defending. Just horrible. Do some learn from him. That was poor. That was really poor. Come on. Got nothing at the back there. Go on. See what Brennan can do. On Yates. 2-2. Yates. Wally. Play Garner. On Max. Get the ball in. It's a poor ball. Grabbing at the back stick. Come on! Force that over the line. God damn it. Yeah, I mean, we were outplayed for the first portion of that game. And then we made a change and it worked, but they still just countered us there. Right, who is performing poorly? Unfortunately, McKenna is. He needs to do better. Sincanago, you can come off now. You've been aware of. Balogun needs to change this round for us. Come on. You are the man to do this. We're doing alright. Just need to get a goal soon. We need to get a quick goal in this half. Good interception. Come on, Brennan. Great ball. Balogun's going out wide. Can we do from here? Switch it back into Brennan. It's a wrong 1-2. Yates, I've told you not to shoot, mate. I've already told you not to shoot. Shot is all over the spot there. I think Brennan Johnson is the man to bring on here. Cafu. I think I'm going to do that now. I need someone to get forwards. And is he creative midfielder, Brennan? No. But maybe an attacking Mazzala is exactly what we need from him. We're going to have to be a bit more attacking ourselves, I think. A bit more positive. Because this game's getting away slowly from us. Running out of time. 10 minutes to go. God damn it. Come on. Someone needs to make the difference here. Brennan Johnson. Good effort. Foot. It's 2-2s as well, so let's make that sub. Need to leave Lolly on, unfortunately. Can't not do without him. Josh Bowler with the free kick. Oh, that's really unlucky. I think this game is over. 4 minutes. Are we going to get a chance to pull this back? Minute and a half. This could be a long, boring highlight. At the end of the game, I really see a chance for either side. Come on, John. Garner. Grabbing Joe Lolly out wide. Pulls it back across. Yates. Oh shit, it's shooting. Corner. Last chance of the game, I would say. Garner under it. In it goes. Middle of the park. Headed well clear. Elegant. Worrell. Back to Garner. Oh, just lay it off to somebody good. Oh. Another corner. Okay, this is the last chance. Bowler's going to clear for the win. Big win for Blackpool. Again, inconsistencies from Forest. Good performance, but just lacklustre in front of goal. Yeah, according to the numbers, we should have won that match. And the assistant can't be asked talking to the media after that shit show. Up to 13th. We play Birmingham next at home. Oh, well, Charles Joe. Got a year left. 12k. I don't really want to discuss a new contract with you, to be fair. Oh boy. He's 29. New contract will probably see him here till he's 31. I'll discuss it at the end of the season. Let's see if he's happy with that. Yeah. We'll see what happens come the end of the season. Probably one of our better players at the club at the minute, so it would make sense to get him on another deal. But he's an older player. Yes, it can. Good. I'm glad he's falling in line. Troy Deeney. I might even give him a start in the next game just to get a look at him. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Yeah, all those for... I don't think so. I think he's alright. Do it. Move on. Okay, move on. It's a scout. No. Recruitment. Not yet. And a scout. No. Move on. Okay, accept that suggestion. Maybe Scott Hancock. Here's the man. Get these youngsters signed up. That's a lot of money, man. Move and exclude. Don't like that. It. Optional extra extension. You're having a fucking laugh, sunshine. Go on then, finalise that deal. He wants a lot of money for a bloody youngster. Try him on that, you'll want a lot more. It's worth signing these up now. I would say. Don't think we'll accept 3 years. Remove and exclude that. That's far too much. And we'll try and get him in as a performance analyst. Good. Right. Got that on loan. Yeah, fair dues. So, Pelucas. We've already told him he's not staying, haven't we? Accept all. Good. 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 I feel like Brennan now has to start a game or two to try and prove that he's worth his new contract. So, we will see. Maybe at the end of this month we need to start looking at renewing the loans for some of these players. Possibly Balogun. Possibly Elsie Tutu. What? You just told me to hire this guy. Why are you... For fuck's sake. Yeah, he's shite. And he's shite. They're both fucking shite. Let's do that. Confirm. Yeah, these are all the last resort, I'm guessing. Must respond. Send the assistant. You can do it for me. Right, home to Birmingham. Might have to go to up top for this, but we will see. Why is he showing 0 value? Is it because I've just said he can leave? I'm going to let him go anyway. You can go. Right, we should have some good fitness. No fitness concerns, I would say, in this game. Oh, excuse me. So maybe we try and go 3 up top. Lyle Taylor comes in for Graben, but I like Graben's ability to hold the ball up. We'll go Brennan. Let's give Havarth a game. So, show me to the team. Yeah. Okay, we need to get a win here. First home game. Yeah, put on the show. This is correct. Wider. Okay, try that. See how we go. Come on, Forest. Need to be aggressive. Good interception by Joe Lolly there. Fouled by Casilla. created much yet. Still early days, but I think we could get further forwards here. Let's check what our which positions are. It lets us. Is Grabban being a bit too isolated up there? I think he might be actually, even as a deep line attack. How have you let him go there? How have you let him go there? So. Could be our first chance of the game here. 25 minutes in. Oh, Joe Worrell gets free in the middle there. We need to be positive, I would say. We are dominating possession. Perhaps Grabban needs to drop a little bit deeper as a link. Balogun. Come on. What are we doing? We're not creating at all, and they're very compact. 3 at the back. Just very poor. Nothing happened in that first half. Very little. Look how deep they are. They are playing extremely defensive, trying to hit us on the counter. So we need to change this up sooner rather than later. Come on. 2 up top. Maybe we can just outnumber them a bit on the flanks as well with the fullbacks. Good ball from Joe down nearly. Ryan Yates, very well in. Got your fullbacks keeping the width. I expect us to create a lot more chances in this half now. Hell of a lot more chances. Still nothing. Still nothing. We're doing that now. We've changed it all. What is going on here? This is a shit game. Truly is a shit game. I mean, Lyle Taylor could come on. Just looks to take Balogun off. Such a poor showing. Good block. I think we might just change some of these. We don't want to work into them, don't want to pass into space. We're not as wide. A bit of time left, but we need to start stamping our authority on this game. That could be good if Lowe's in behind it, but there's nobody in the box still. There's Balogun. There's Graben. We're getting forward more, we're creating a bit more. Guy shoots, tipped over. I think we started the match a little bit too defensively, a little bit too cautious, and we're starting to pay for that now. 20 minutes to go. Troy Deeney's offside. No. So front line is not performing in this game. 15 to go. Let's do that. Can be pressing forwards. If only really got him to come on. Inverted winger. Come on, lads. Not long to go. Gary Gardner? Why are you asking me to sort Gary Gardner out? It's not my player. Come on, you're a man up here as well. It's been poor today, Balogun. What a goal! What a goal! Stay positive. What a finish from the youngster. How's it going, Mackin? You alright, mate? Coming at just the right time there. You're my good luck charm. We needed a goal desperately there, and we just picked one up at the end. Yeah, good. Glad to be finally started on Football Manager 2022. Played a bit of the beta just to get a feel for it, and this is my first sort of crack at proper career in this game. You playing FM much at the moment? It's off sound, I think. Nice. Who have you gone with? Who's your team? Sunderland. So I'm assuming you got promoted first season. Good side, Sunderland. Big team that's still languishing in Division 1. Yeah, nice. Are you a Sunderland fan in real life? Or just fancied bringing them back to the big time again on this? Second, that's decent. That is good. It's always tough to get out of I won't say lower leagues, but certainly you have to be pretty clever to figure it out and keep the momentum going. Yeah, nice one. I'll say well done. It was my fault for being a bit too passive. Send the assistant back out to there. See, I've started this game unemployed. I always let the game sort of simulate 6 months minimum, and I took over towards the middle of March, and they were 10th when I took over. So that was only my third game in charge. So it's coming towards the end of the season. And I like the challenge of an ambitious club. They are very unambitious at Notts Forest for some reason. For a biggish club, it should be demanding more. Definitely responding to that. There's far more. Bitter. We won, mate. Not bitter. Luton away next. Okay, well, on my save, talking of Sunderland, let's just have a quick gander down. Yeah, you see, you've done better than what they would have done without you on this game. 11th, that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. I mean, there's some good sides in League One, really good teams that you have to beat through, as you well know. Yeah, poor Cambridge. So yeah, you did well to get second there. Oh, were you 11th? Right, fair enough. They really haven't recruited well, have they? Over the last couple of years. I'm sure they'll be back up eventually, but it's a long process, isn't it, for Sunderland now? Oh, he looks good. He looks really good. Promising striker. Okay, schedule all them after 8th. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's more like it. That's more where they should be. I mean, they should certainly. A club of that size, they should be really challenging to get back in the Championship. Oh, right, okay. Recruitment Analysis. Analyst. 2. Okay. Recruitment Analyst we need. Fair dues. under scout. But is he going to want to be a recruitment analyst? Performance, recruitment. We'll try him. That's a bit of money. Give him a 3-year, that'll convince him. We do need another scout, but we need a good one. He's okay. Yeah. Not overly keen of them. Performance analyst. How many of them have we got? I'm sure we've already got too many of them. Yeah. Got 3 already. Some of these down. We won't accept that, but we can work on that. What? Not John. He wants a 3-year though, don't mind that. Move and exclude, should have done that before. I suppose he's a striker, this guy, so he will want a bit more money. So who's been your best signing so far, Mackham? Who have you signed that you've that's really made the difference for you in League One? Oh, in game. Oh, really? Oh, okay. It's quite a big name to get down there in League One. I know he's knocking on the door of retirement, but I'm assuming you played him in midfield, central midfield, sort of dictating the play for you. Oh, sorry, Championship. Gotta say, that's a big signing for a League One. Good. I'm getting my committed spending down, spending it on the youth, which is what I need to be doing. So let's play 3 up top. That's interesting. Yeah, nice one. I think that's where he's 4-3-2-1. Okay, a bit like what Luton are doing. 3 across the mid. Advanced fullbacks. So for the home team, that's quite. Got to be careful with that then. This might be a tough match if they're going 3 up top. I find being more attacking on this game certainly benefits. I think we'll put Bryce back in. Looking forward to getting rid of Jenkinson. His contract ends this end of the season. 20k a week. We've still got Jack Colback, an old Sunderland boy. Again, his mentals are fantastic, but he's a bit of a nutter, isn't he, Jack Colback? I don't think a lot of people do. But yeah, I mean, he's certainly committed, certainly a committed player, in fairness to him, but just always loses his head. I don't like dropping too deep, but when you haven't maybe got the players to sit high up the pitch, it's too dangerous. But when you've got Joe Garner being your quarterback, and that was a poor pass, I think he's good at that position. He's my Fabian Delph at the moment. I've inherited this squad, so I've not made any changes to it at all yet. A lot of loan players, good loan players, which I'll try and utilise next season as well. Garner, Balogun, also two from Arsenal. But there's just a lot of deadwood at this club that's on big wage that will be losing. Oh, look at that impotent little chip. He's been good in the 2 games he's played for that. Starts to move round there. Keeps going forwards. He's a good box-to-boxer. Look at that little chip over the goalie. It's lovely. Definitely want to make use of these wider full-backs against this team. Grabbing. We've been really hit and miss so far. This is the 4th game I've taken charge. We've either been on it in the first half, like I think we put 3 past Fulham, the top of the league, within half an hour. And we've been way off it. Maybe that's just my fault, not setting up correct when we should be winning games, not being aggressive enough, not being attacking enough. Maybe this is the formation for away, and we need to create a better formation, more attacking formation for the home matches. I've spoken too soon. Come again. Oh, low is a bit of a problem up in the air there at the back. Too small. So I put Christie on in this match. I thought we might need him on crosses, like a 3rd tall defender. Yeah, he's getting too much space on that right flank, so what we need to do is switch these two round. We can be ball winning on this side. What I might do is just have him set to there as a full back. We'll come attacking on the left hand side and just have our right side as more of a defensive side. I think that's probably a good idea. Don't get in each other's way though. Jesus Christ. That's an interesting pass, Christie. Come on, Caffrey. Ah, that's poor. That's really poor. I want to say we're not holding on to the ball well enough here. I know this is just one of these highlights that's going to create one of their chances. Good save. I think we maybe need to be a bit slower. Maybe not passing to space at the minute. He's focused down the left, I think, here. Should be a bit smarter in possession of the ball, because we are giving it away a little bit too much. That's our average positioning. Battle going on in the middle there. I think maybe goalkeeper. We need to. How do I get him to... Sure it's in there now. I'm told him to distribute short, so that should be all he needs to know. Good ball, that's better. Oh God, he's going to lose that. I quite like Callum Patterson. I think he's a decent player. He's a bit mad, but he's he looks good. This looks impressive. I will. Definitely will. Balogun needs to do a bit more for us. Everyone support, see how he does. Yeah, I took this job. This seems to be well suited to how I like to play FM. They want me to sign players under the age of 23. and use the youth facilities at the club. That's what I generally tend to do anyway on FM. I don't like bringing in the older players unless it's like you've done with Delph, bringing in one good quality player with good mentals. It's going to help the side. Fucking hell, what a terrible missed header that was. Who was that missed header? But generally, I like to bring in the younger players who are going to be, if they want to leave, use the stepping stone. That's a terrible idea. Drawn out, so maybe he needs to recover the ground defence and drop him back. So yeah, I'll definitely look into him. I must admit I've not done any scouting yet because I'm going to wait till the summer to get do some real investigative work on players. Oh, my God. Come on. Another one, I think, in this game. Ooh. That's going to be a foul there. Joe Lully's not performing today. Pass that round the corner. Here's Max Lowe. Chance for the corner. When you've got McKenna and Worrell, always a chance. Joe's last involvement in the game. Good ball. Good finish by Robin. Interesting. Cheers for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. Just spotted that now. Can we get a fourth? Kill this game off. Get in. Balogun might need a rest now. Yeah, we seem to be set up well away from home. I do need to maybe be a bit more advanced when we're at home and when we're supposed to be dominating. So, do you say Garney? Yeah, he looks a bit knackered. Just short up at the back there with the third centre back. That's going to be good for corners, hopefully. Don't challenge that at all. And here comes the break. Just bring him down. And I need to have a look at the corner tactic and make sure that I've not left too few back. Which I think I have actually. This could be another chance for him off the corner, if that's the case. Push through again. Go on, careful with it, lad. Good ball, which real finish like this. What an effort that is. The lonely Watford man. Goals galore. Good ball, good spot here from Brennan. Oh, Jada even put that in. He has been good. See this out now. Let's not concede another one. You have to release the ball at some point, Samba. Oh, go on, Taylor. That bit wide. That's a good pull back. Save the corner there as well. So we needed the fourth, looks like it was right. I'm sure they've gone attacking for this last few minutes anyway. But look at that, that's just terrible defending. Just let him walk in, over the top, one ball, route one. Shocking. Worse defending than I was expecting. A lot worse. I'm saying that just to keep them happy. Derby are going to be relegated. Yeah. Could happen in real life, but good players at Derby. It's just money situation there. His wages is going to be far too much for what we need, and he's not worth those wages on a Sunday. Home to West Brom are 7th. They may just cut us to shreds. They've been scoring goals for fun by the looks of it this season. Carlin Grant. But he's injured. Will he be back in time? Yes, he will. That one's on loan at Fleetwood. They've been playing Jordan Hugill. Oh no. Yeah, he's been on loan from Norwich. Wow. Dan Neal, excellent play. Okay, that's cool. I'll look into him as well. Nice one. Good advice. I take it he is a sort of championship quality player. Good enough for what I need. I might have to use Figueiredo in the next game because McKenna's not been great. We'll see. Yeah, fair enough. That's good advice, thank you. Good recommendations. So what are we paying him? 15 a week. I'll be happy to have him back. Yeah, we need another scout. Don't want to perch anyone scout yet, but he looks pretty good from Sunderland. Jaden McNamee. Leave it for now. Not too bothered about filling that gap yet. Will they allow it? Oh, hang on. Loan I want. Oh. Mandatory fee. No. No, thank you. Don't want to buy him. Definitely not. Damn. Definitely don't want to buy him. Oh really? Good as that? Blimey. Do a quick search then on him. I'll do this first. Extend loan for him. See, his wage is ridiculously good. That's what I like about loaning players. Leave him as a squad player. Okay, fair dues. That's a great deal. James Garner, will they let him come out again? They want some money for him this time. Not willing to spend the money. No. As much as I like him, he won't become him. Dan Neil. Oh, slow down. Good. Similar formation to what we're doing, just with 3 at the back. He's still wanted. I mean, if Watford want to meet his valuation of 6 million, I think is the release clause. 6 mil, yeah. I'm happy to let him go. I'll keep Joe Lolly in. He's so inconsistent. This is a real downfall. We need to get Alex Martin fit again. He's been really good. Oh yeah, there. I like him. We'll give Martin the place in the team on the bench. And we're definitely going to be more attacking in this game. At least more positive, not so much attacking but positive. We'll see how it starts off anyway. You can but try. It's West Brom. Well, against Fulham. Away. Do you expect West Brom to try and control the ball, control the play possession? volley, or it's right down his throat. Either side of him, and there's a chance there. Great run. Oh, good block and careful shot there. Doing some good stuff down that left side. And the counter again. Callum Grant, good ball looking for Dean Garnett. That's a good ball back post. Fair play to that. That's the problem with having smaller fullbacks. And those crosses come in. Some good blocks off here. And a couple of decent chances. I don't think we're doing too badly. With the breakaway counters. Oh my god. What was that? We've played well, it's just not gone our way so far. We'll match them up. Try and make use of our fullbacks a bit more. Lolly needs to improve. So hit and miss. Got brace in the first game. Just missing some sitters since then. defending, is it? I'm not sure if that was a centre back that got pulled out of position there or. Yeah. After telling him to be covered. Wasn't great defending. Just to leave your position there. McKenna's knackered. Not too bad. Lolly's just piss poor again. Let's go right. I'm going to get back into this. A bit more expensive, I'm afraid. That will leave us open at the back. Good ball. We've got Myton, we've got Johnson to bring on. There's attacking options, but nothing super duper. Fullbacks again. Look it back, look it in. You're still on a line there. So deep. A bit of time there, Joe. Come on, Joe. Volley. Yeah, I think Ollie's time has come. Maybe give Myton a chance to get some fitness. I want to see what he can do. Because if we're not getting Zinkernagel back, he might be called upon a bit more next season. Pretty much game, set and match now. Unless this leads to something. That's going to be a red card, isn't it? Yeah, straight red. And I think it's a little bit too little too late. But if we stick everybody on attack, see what happens. We score here, game on. Good flick at it. Oh, is he offside? Of course he's offside. Counter again. Once again, that's central defender just pulled out of position. It's being told to cover. Oh, that's really poor. Some work is needed for our home games, for sure. Tempted to go 2 up top for our next home game, see if that makes any difference. Because that formation, while good away, doesn't give us anything at home. We're away next. Get some fitness back to some of these players. Jenks can go in because he's leaving anyway. Always available. Tempted to give him a game before he goes, but I can't be asked with him if he wants to leave and he's already signed. No point. Sandy, he can go. Balogun from the right. Joe Lolly's not performing, we need some other option there. Derek McGoldrick going to America. Geordie back for the next season. A good quality, cheap wage loan. What did we say about Balogun? Did he want to come back? Are they going to offer him? That's a lot of money in it. Yeah, that's not worth it. He's good, just not that good. pretty good as McKenna. Give Christie the start. We'll give Taylor the option. That's really good. If that's second season, that's really good 7th. It's not easy to do, to get promoted and get straight on the front foot. Yeah, that's impressive. I've given us a lot of credit personally, but fair enough. Leave him as pressing. Halligan can be our inside forward. Yeah, it's a good start. That's a good start. Best to be 7th after 7 or 8 games than 17th. Something to build on anyway. It's just what you do when you have that bad run of form on this game. When you hit the form that you just cannot win, you cannot score. You just have to sort of suck it up and try and shut down the opposition until the form comes back again and the momentum swings your way. Inevitably it does happen every season. You just hope you have one bad patch, not two, but just got to ride it out. Wait for the good times. Come on, Ben. Oh, that's a great stroke from Max Lowe. See, away from home, we just start really quickly. It's just odd. Really odd. Good finish that one. It'll be 2-0 in a few minutes. Daniel Ballard, he might be someone I look to bring in from Arsenal. Scouted. Okay. Look at Doyle. See the Man City centre midfielder, Callum Doyle. There's a Doyle at Man City, a youth player. Where does he play? Callum Doyle. Is that what I'm thinking of, or is it somebody else? Centre back. Okay. I'd love to sign Howard Bellis from Man City, but again, I think he's way above what he probably won't come to us. Oh, is he? He's at Sunderland, right? How do you not head that on target? Unchallenged header. Let him fire in for this. Trying to pass out from the back, it's working for him. Right, okay. Youngster, that's good. Keep your eyes on him. Christie, get that in. Again. Messed about with it a little bit there. Go on, Max. Too deep. Drew it low, mate. When you're inside the box crossing it, you don't want to send it too deep. And there you do. Oh, off the bar. Tommy Doyle, that's who I'm thinking of. The City youth player. If he's still there. Might not be now. That's good. You have to have versatile players. If he's a good left back, centre back, he might make a good wide centre back. Oh, Balogun. Come on. Starting as a back three on the left and a wide centre back. Oh, Worrell. He's offside anyway. I'm making some good chances in this first half. Just once again, not really taking many of them. Marriott's a decent, Jack Marriott, decent striker. Come on, let's get a second before the half. I'm trying to target. 35 mil, bloody hell. Wow. Very good first half, but we need to take our chances. See what I might do. Switch Balogun, tail around. Again, it's just not. Maybe sticking back there and have Garner a bit further up the pitch. We'll try it. We'll try that. That's all you can do with it. Just keep learning these players until it's either too much money or they go into the first team. Come on, let's stop this attack and start the second half. You don't want to concede straight away. Oh, that's a fucking strong challenge. Oh, it's Yates again. Yates, you numpty. Okay, maybe having a. Oh, what a save. Bailed us out. Let's have over and come on then. I don't want him to keep fucking up like that. That was god awful from Yates. Yeah, I mean, hopefully Man City will realise he's not going to fit in there. He's not going to make it. So they will try and shift him on at a reasonable price. And if you're waiting in the wings and he's already built up a bit of a relationship with you, then that's what you want, isn't it? Good little signing. Just not worth 35 mil at this point, is it? What's happened here? Long throw from Christie. Look at him, just stood there and nuts it in. Interesting. Taylor might be, he's going to square it. Balogun's going to knock that in. Oh. Keeper. Straight through the lines there. And Bailey's in. Oh, smashed it in. Absolutely smashed that in. What's Yates doing? What is he doing there? He's arrives late in an opponent's box and they can't finish. They'll be moving back again then. Move him as a box to boxer. Catherine can maybe come off. Fuck that. Bring Yates off. Good. I want Yates to be good because he's come through the ranks. Pass, Balogun should be away. Again. Can't finish. You can see this out now. Come on. Callum Grant. No, that's not Callum Grant, it's not this one anymore. It's not a red card. Oh dear. 20 minutes to go. Try that again. 3 at the back. Risky. Do we just want to do that? No. We're going with it. We're going with it. Fuck about in your own box with it. That's at the back post. Oh, it's offside anyway. Time to start wasting time. Never go full defence on this game, ever, unless it's like the last minute, because you just invite too much pressure on yourself. Right, one last sub. Oh, is that it? No, I've got one more left. Lolly on. Trying to see this out. There we go. Full on time wasting. You can go defensive, but not very defensive. Come on. 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Come on, Lolly. Do something with it. Smart, intelligent. This is a highlight. What's that? Oh, is that my full back? Is that low? Yeah, I guess inserts in that case. I'll have him pull back a bit. He's getting caught out there. Minute left. Come on. Block. This is it. All comes down to this corner. Good header from Morrow. Come on, ref. Like that. Well, midfielder G did let us down there a little bit. Coming on and then getting sent off. reckless tackle. Can't have many games left in the season before I can start a proper rebuild. It's been better since I've been here. I mean, well, in a way. That's what I mean by inconsistencies. So 2 games left at the end of the season. I think I might leave them for now. And then I can start the rebuild after those 2. Start getting shifted to some of these other players as well. Still a lot of players I need to get rid of here. What do we say about him? Would Sheffield United let us have him again? Yes, they would. 15k a week again. But I'll be happy with that. They're happy with that. Want to get him back next season. Right, Mackham, I'm going to leave it there, mate. I'm going to go start tea. Mrs. will be back home soon, so I'm going to head off. Except that. Yeah, I mean, I'll stream most Thursdays. To be fair, it's my day off. And but I'll try to get on when I can. Really, it's just time permitting. But if you're around again when I'm back on, keep me informed about your Sunderland save. Good luck for the rest of this season. Good start by the sounds of it for your second season, first in the Championship. And let me know if you find any more good players that are worth signing for this level. A quick save. Well, yeah, I'll catch you later, mate, and have a good evening. See you later, dude.